Evil West is an upcoming third-person action game where you play as Jesse Rentier, a vampire hunter, a part of a secret monster hunter institute. And you know what? Jesse's father, William Rentier, is the head of the institute. So that's telling me Jesse was built for this from the start. The game is being developed by Flying Wild Hog, one of Poland's largest game development companies based out of Warsaw, the capital of Poland, by the way. They have over 300 employees, and the co-founder, Mikhail Sustak, if I'm saying that correctly, I don't speak Polish, was a former employee at CD Projekt Red for only a short period of time before in 2009 he said, you know what? I want to do my own thing. That's the real dream, and you know what? I feel that. That's also my dream, so congratulations to you. Now, the founders say they only hire experienced game industry vets whom they encourage to let loose their creativity and experiment. And that's how you end up with a game like Evil West. The title was picked up by the publisher Focusrite, with notable games such as The Surge, A Plague's Tale, SnowRunner, and Aliens Fireteam Assault. The trailer for Evil West premiered in 2020, and it teased at a release window of sometime in 2021, but that clearly didn't happen, but so far it's looking like it was worth the wait. The game is now coming November 22nd, 2022, and I gotta admit, it's looking pretty good.
You're slower than molasses!
In that premiere trailer, you get a good look at the type of character Jesse is going to be as he is casually walking down the road in a Western fantasy style setting, bucking down monsters with ease and precise skills, never panicking, and pretty much looking as if he was having fun doing it. The gameplay is looking fire. Just like the trailer, you see the revolver you can use to hit precise weak spots, the shotgun for that close range action. The gauntlet is actually a specialty weapon of the Rentier Institute, and you get a weapon also called a Scorcher, which by the title is a flamethrower. All these tools are upgradable, the action is fast-paced, and it looks like you'll have to consistently dodge and block enemies' attacks. The monster design is looking great, and so far, so good. The environments are looking impressive, and it feels like we're gonna get a good variety throughout this campaign. Evil West is a single-player game, a narrative-driven experience, but they also added a co-op mode. So far, this is my only complaint before the game releases. Of course, I'm not complaining that they have a co-op mode. We need more co-op games. My complaint is two things, one small and one kind of a big deal in my opinion. The small complaint is both players play as Jesse in the co-op mode. To me, that doesn't make any sense. Jesse has a friend named Edgar that I feel could have been utilized for this purpose, but then again, as a developer, I guess that makes things easier. But my big complaint is the fact that it isn't couch co-op, or the fact that that doesn't exist and is not really existing in the modern era of video games. So if I want to play this game with my wife, we need 2 PS5s and we need to play online, or for instance, when my kids grow up, because they're not old enough yet, I would need 2 consoles to play this one game. Can we please bring back couch co-op? Now back to the good. The game's combat looks brutal in a good way. You're not only fighting monsters, but it looks like some humans as well. I could be wrong. They could just be human-like creatures that transform, but they are shooting back at you. And you can punch enemies into the air, shoot them in the guts while they're in mid-air on some Devil May Cry type stuff. The particle effects look good. The sound effects give weapons a good impactful feel. So far, the game is giving off a great personality. It reminds me of Gears of War mixed with Hunter the Reckoning. That's a low-key title that a lot of people probably don't know about. Overall, I'm looking forward to this game. It's a new franchise, a breakaway from sequels and remakes. Evil West is coming to all platforms except for the Switch on November 22nd, 2022, retailing for $59.99. My prediction is both IGN and GameStop will probably give the game about an 8, as long as there isn't any glitches. I could see a 9 if we get some incredible boss fights, and it depends on how well you can upgrade these weapons, and as long as it's not repetitive. When the game is released, I'll see if one of my homeboys want to sit down and do a playthrough series on it. Of course, it'll be online. So what are your thoughts? Is this something you could see yourself playing? Let me know where you stand on the whole co-op situation. And make sure you like and subscribe for more playthrough vids, previews of upcoming titles, and also my development series on my own upcoming games.